The Secret Wilds has arrived and Briggsy has returned.
Time is against us, and the curse that afflicts Tasha continues to consume her. Briggsy believed that a cure did indeed exist. If you can find it, we can save Tasha. Following in her footsteps is our only hope of discovering what she knew. I have imbued Briggsy's mask with her memories. Use it and let those memories guide you. Briggsy found a way to see a world beyond our own. And now you must too. But you must be cautious. For there will be others seeking the power of this cure for themselves.
My adventures always made for grand stories. But there are parts of my journey that I never dared reveal. I think now, it's time for that story to be told.
Okay then, as mentioned yesterday, if you saw that video, it's a bit of a weird one today. It's very weird because we've had a new adventure launch and we've also had a kind of half cinematic trailer. I did tweet John McMurtry asking what this is. So far, no response, but we'll have to wait and see. I don't really like this half cinematic, half gameplay. I really hope they don't do this in the future, especially when it's on the day of the release. It doesn't work. All right, let us kick things off with this trailer analysis and what this could really mean for the future. Obviously, it's about the adventure, but then we do get some Briggsy stuff. So, okay, so the trailer starts at Plunder Outpost, and there we see Madame Olivia talking to pirates, talking about Tasha's curse that is inflicting her, and it has been just increasing. It's been making her more ill over the past few weeks, and Tasha, it's not looking good currently. We know that she has imbued the mask of Briggsy with the memories from the skull so as to not give power to the skull, something. And it looks like we'll be using the skull in this next adventure to uncover Briggsy's, well, memories, obviously. From the shots here, it looks really cool that we can actually see past memories of Briggsy, visions in a different way, in this red way. In this little cinematic clip here, it is hard to tell if that was in-game or if it was the cinematic, but it does look really awesome nonetheless. Now here is where it starts to get really exciting because we see the Dark Brethren, more specifically Wanda and Amaranta, come out at one of their pockets of wondrous, luscious, wild areas. Now I do think, if you're interested for whatever reason, that clip is something from real time and not in game. It does look too cinematic-y. Not saying that bit isn't in the adventure, I don't know yet because it's only just released, but it does look very animated. However, I'm very excited to see the Dark Brethren's involvement with this adventure, and more importantly, what's going to happen next adventure in the climax. The next bit is the most revealing by far. Briggsy is back. We see Briggsy, human in the flesh, no longer a skeleton somehow. She's not a ghost, she's not a skeleton, she's normal. I mean, she was a goat. Right, so, hang on a minute. She was a skeleton in the Tall Tale. She was a ghost in the Orb event. And now she's a human. How she's back, I don't know. It's a bit confusing. I was honestly thinking that the next decision point will be bringing her back or not, or the next adventure, the finale in the arc, will be charged with bringing her back, but I guess not. I guess she's just already here. I don't think she'll be in this adventure, but I do think that she'll be in the next adventure. Again, all things that we will see in good time. It is really refreshing to hear her voice as well. We haven't heard it in a while, and she's a really important character, a really powerful character. In the lore, she's been around since the days of the Pirate Lord, so I'm sure she has got some stories to tell. and I think is actually going to play a significant part in the future of the adventures and of the story in general. I think she's going to become a good person, and she's going to interact with the ancients. We're going to see lots more of her, because think about the amount of wisdom she has. She knows about the star charts. I mean, again, she was part of the whole orb thing. We had a few different visions that were surrounding her, so we'll definitely be seeing more of her in the future. The Secret World is not the only thing that dropped with this update, though. There were obviously all of the updates listed yesterday, which are fantastic for improving matchmaking times. Well, all of them except one, because unfortunately, one of the features was pulled shortly from release. And surprisingly, they didn't really announce it on their socials. But if you go to the patch notes and you go to the Battle for the Sea of Thieves, this is actually a really big feature that they were going to add. Cross-stamp migration matchmaking. While we announced cross-stamp matchmaking in the January edition of Sea of Thieves news, a critical issue was uncovered during final testing. To ensure the stability of our matchmaking as it stands, we've pulled this feature from today's release, and we'll deliver it following further testing when we can implement it with greater confidence. Pretty sad, but obviously we'd rather a non-buggy update than a buggy update. But deterring teaming in battles, allegiance balancing, additional battle locations, and same faction battles have all been enabled. Additionally, there's also new Pirate Emporium content, and the storage crate from the merchant lines that you can buy has now been reduced from 17,000 gold to 5,000 gold. This is such a good change. It's been cheapened by so much. I'm so happy that they've actually done this, because before it was literally just a convenience tax. There was no reason to implement it. They were just annoying everyone, and so at least it's been reduced by a little bit. 5k is way more affordable, and you're actually now better off buying a storage crate than a cannonball crate and a plank crate combined. So you may as well just buy a storage crate, get 50 cannonballs, 50 planks, and a bunch of food from the outpost. So it's way cheaper now. They fixed a lot of issues with captaincy and fixed a load of gameplay issues and just everything. You know what they usually do, the normal bug fixes, just keeping the game clean and polished. Although obviously, sadly, hit reg, yeah, it's still there. I mean, it's a complicated issue, what can we say? That does just about wrap up this video though, so let me know what you think of all this down in the comments below. Are you excited for the Secret Worlds, and do you think Briggsy is going to return? What do you think is going to happen with all of that? Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy them, please do consider leaving a like. It really helps out the channel an absolute ton, and subscribe to stay up to date with all the latest Sea of Thieves news as and when it comes out. While you're at it, why not hit the bell as well so you never miss a single upload? But anyways, apart from all that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.